While the animal kingdom is full of fascinating and diverse creatures, there are always a few bad apples who seem to go out of their way to be total jerks. Here are the 15 most annoying creatures in the animal world. Number 1. Poison dart frogs. Poison dart frogs are small, colorful frogs found in Central and South America. While they may seem cute and harmless, these frogs are some of the biggest jerks in the animal kingdom due to their toxic secretions and territorial behavior. They produce a toxic secretion on their skin that serves as a defense mechanism against predators. Still, they can also harm other animals that come into contact with them. Indigenous people in Central and South America have even used these secretions to poison the tips of blowgun darts for hunting. This ability to produce toxic secretions has earned poison dart frogs the nickname, dart frogs. But that's not all. These frogs also have a nasty habit of getting territorial and attacking and killing any other frog that strays too close to their turf. Number 2. Yellowjackets. Yellowjackets are tiny, pain-inducing bugs. These creatures are seen as some of the most annoying critters around because of their hostile actions. They will attack any human or animal they sense danger from and can sting multiple times in rapid succession. Not only that, but yellowjackets also have a habit of swarming, which can be extremely dangerous for anyone who gets close to them. People should also be careful around these pests as they love to raid rubbish bins, picnics, and other places to search for food, and they won't hesitate to sting whoever gets too close. Number 3. Africanized honeybees. You might know them as killer bees, and let me tell you, they definitely live up to their name. Not only are they aggressive as hell, but they'll attack anything that gets in their way, including humans. And they're not just aggressive, they're also endurance champions. They've been known to chase their victims for miles. But wait, it gets worse. These bees love to swarm, which makes them even more dangerous. They've spread all over the Americas, pushing out the friendly, native bees and causing all sorts of problems for crops and property. And don't even think about getting stung by one of these suckers, it could be lethal, especially if you're allergic. So watch out, or you might find yourself on the wrong end of a killer bee attack. Number 4. Grizzly bears. These giant, fluffy monsters are known for their aggression and love of causing trouble. With their sharp claws and formidable jaws, they're not afraid to attack humans who get too close. And don't even think about leaving your campsite unguarded. These bears will raid your trash cans and steal all your food in a heartbeat. But they're not just meat eaters, they've got a sweet tooth, too. Grizzly bears will search high and low for berries, nuts, and even honey. And if they can't find any of that, they'll just eat whatever unlucky animal crosses their path. So watch out, and maybe consider carrying a few extra honey pots as a peace offering. It's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to these bad boys. Number 5. Cuckoo birds. These feathery thieves are found all over the world, and they're known for their ability to mimic other birds' calls. But their real claim to fame is their habit of laying their eggs in the nests of other birds and letting their unsuspecting hosts raise their young. This practice is known as brood parasitism. The cuckoo chicks are total brats, too. They'll push the host's eggs or chicks out of the nest and hog all the food and attention for themselves. And if the host birds catch on and try to reject the cuckoo eggs, watch out. They might be punished by the adult cuckoos, who will attack their nests or kill their young. It's like the bird version of the mafia hypothesis. Number 6. Hyenas. Why are hyenas such jerks, you ask? Let me count the ways. For starters, they have a knack for stealing kills from other predators and scavenging for food whenever possible. They're also known for their maniacal, cackling laughter, which is sure to drive anyone crazy. And if that wasn't enough, they have a habit of attacking and harassing other animals, including their own kind. So, to sum it up, hyenas are opportunistic thieves with a disturbing sense of humor who loves nothing more than causing chaos. Number 7. Starlings. The ultimate party crashers of the animal kingdom. These birds are known for their ability to mimic the calls of other birds, but they take it to the next level by forming massive, noisy flocks that can wreak havoc on crops and gardens. They're also notorious for taking over the nests of other birds, pushing the eggs or chicks out of the way to make room for their own. And let's not forget their tendency to swarm around outdoor gatherings, begging for food and causing a ruckus. All in all, starlings are loud, pushy, and always looking for a free meal. No wonder they're one of the most annoying creatures around. Number 8. Raccoons. The ultimate pranksters of the animal kingdom. These creatures are known for their mischievous behavior and love of causing chaos. Whether rummaging through trash cans, raiding gardens, or stealing food from outdoor gatherings, Raccoons seem to take pleasure in causing havoc and making a mess. They're also notorious for their creative problem-solving skills, which they use to get into all sorts of trouble. And let's not forget their adorable yet cunning appearance. Those cute little masks and fluffy tails can be misleading. All in all, raccoons are sneaky, mischievous, and always up to no good. Number 9. Chimpanzees. Where do we even begin with chimpanzees? These primates are known for their intelligence and close genetic relationship to humans, but they also have a reputation for being mischievous and downright jerky at times. Whether they're stealing food, throwing objects, or causing general mayhem, chimpanzees seem to have a knack for causing trouble. They've even been known to attack humans, which is definitely not cool. And let's not forget their tendency to pick fights with each other. Chimpanzees can be quite territorial and aggressive towards their own kind. And here's a fun fact about chimps that will make your skin crawl. They have a disturbing habit of snatching and eating baby chimps. Yeah, you heard that right. These primates may be vegetarian most of the time, but they seem to make an exception for their own kind. And to make matters worse, they'll often share the baby chimp meat with the group. Number 10. Green iguanas, the ultimate lazybones of the animal kingdom. These reptiles are known for their slow and sluggish movements, which can be quite annoying when you're in a hurry. They're also notorious for their bad attitudes. If you try to handle them or pick them up, they're likely to give you a good whack with their powerful tails. And let's not forget their love of lounging in the sun. They'll happily bask in the warm rays all day, leaving you with a sunburn while they stay cool and well rested. All in all, green iguanas are grumpy, lazy, and not exactly the most pleasant creatures to be around. Number 11. Muskrats. The ultimate pests of the animal kingdom. These creatures are known for their love of burrowing and digging, which can cause all sorts of problems for humans. They'll happily tunnel under foundations, levees, and other structures, causing damage and instability. They're also notorious for their love of eating plants, which can be a real nuisance for gardeners and farmers. And let's not forget their tendency to carry diseases and parasites, which can be harmful to humans and other animals. All in all, muskrats are destructive, plant-devouring pests that are best avoided. Number 12. Lions. These creatures may be majestic and awe-inspiring, but they're also known for their tendency to cause chaos and make a lot of noise. They're notorious for their loud, distinctive roars, which they use to communicate with each other and assert their dominance. Lions may be the kings of the jungle, but that doesn't mean they always act like it. These creatures may be revered for their nobility and leadership, but they're also known for their violent mating habits. When a female lion is busy raising her young, she's not exactly in the mood for love. So what do the male lions do? They kill the baby lions and then try to mate with the mother. Yup, you heard that right. And if this all sounds familiar, it's probably because it was depicted in the infamous character Scar from Disney's The Lion King. Just goes to show that even the most regal of creatures can have some pretty disturbing habits. Number 13. African batbugs. They are definitely not the cuddliest creatures in the animal kingdom. These little bugs are often found infesting homes and other buildings, where they feed on the blood of humans and other warm-blooded animals. But why are they such jerks? Well, for starters, they have a knack for sneaking into your home uninvited and setting up shop in the most inconvenient places. They're also very difficult to get rid of, as they can go long periods of time without feeding and are able to withstand harsh conditions. Ladies, if you thought human guys were bad at their approach to romance, just wait until you know the behavior of these little bugs. These critters have no time for tenderness and foreplay, instead opting for a more invasive approach to mating. That's right, these jerks inject their sperm directly into a female bat's abdomen rather than using their little batbug genitals. Some experts think this rough mating style is a result of poor aim or maybe even some malfunctioning downstairs. Either way, it's safe to say that the African batbug isn't exactly a romantic at heart. Number 14. Ants. Well, it's no secret that ants can be some of the most annoying creatures on the planet. These tiny terrors are always scurrying around, getting into everything, and ruining picnics. But it's not just their pesky behavior that makes them jerks, it's their downright ruthless nature. Who knew that behind those tiny, hard-working exteriors, ants were actually miniature, militaristic dictators? They might lift heavy objects with ease, but they also wage war and enslave their own kind. Talk about a power trip. Some ants go the brute force route and engage in bloody battles, while others prefer to show off their fancy dance moves in order to determine dominance. The winners get to raid the loser's colony, taking prisoners, aka other ants, and stealing their eggs. These captives are then forced to work for the rest of their lives unless they're unlucky enough to be eaten by their new overlords. All in all, it's no wonder ants have such a bad reputation. They're just a bunch of tiny, tyrannical bullies. Number 15. Bottlenose dolphins. Sure, dolphins may seem all cute and cuddly with their adorable faces and playful personalities, but let's not forget that they have a bit of a dark side too. Behind their intelligent and selfless actions, like saving humans from sharks and helping paraplegics walk, there have been some disturbing instances of dolphin violence. In the late 90s, marine biologists discovered porpoise carcasses that had been punched to death by dolphins. And it's not just porpoises that have fallen victim to dolphin aggression. There have also been reports of female dolphins killing their own offspring. Scientists think that dolphins use their sonar to locate and attack their prey's vital organs for maximum damage. While attacks on humans by dolphins are rare, there have been a few instances of aggressive behavior, including violent mating attempts. So, while they may be super smart and helpful at times, it's important to remember that dolphins aren't always all sunshine and rainbows. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with your friends. If you're not already subscribed to our channel, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more informative and entertaining content and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. We appreciate your support and we'll see you in the next one.